Hey guys, how's it going? Alexander here, High Winds EDC. I'm gonna ring in the new year with you guys with one small video. It's kind of like an update on my 31-day carry challenge, as well as hey, here's what I got for Christmas as well. Some pretty cool stuff. But yeah, no, it's a good opportunity to just chat before the end of the year and see what's to come, and just to see what you guys are up to and what your plans are for the new year. But before that, let's go ahead and get a pocket check in. Let's do the front right pocket. Is going to be in my fifth pocket is a Zippo Lighter with the double torch butane insert in a sorry, gotta keep it here. Let me move you guys over closer so that way whenever I'm showing off the gear, it's not in direct sunlight. You can see the patina on this thing is really nice. It's got some butane in it, and I just have it on standby just in case run into a random birthday party. I also still have my Hitchhiker from Rustic Heirloom. This is the Carry Commission Best Damn EDC collaboration style with the green paracord and the like buck brown sort of leather. We also have a Oz Machine Company Roosevelt. This one, as you can see, has got some great use on it. Probably later this evening, I'll either go live on Instagram or maybe even just upload another video of the disassembly on this guy, clean it out. I have not cleaned out this knife for 9 months. Ever since I did the original swap of the phosphorus bronze washers, I haven't done anything to it. I even want to say, I even want to go so far as to say that I haven't even put lubrication in it, like outside lubrication. Maybe once, but I can't even remember. But yeah, this is the action on washers with that action. It's really good. So yeah, this was my 31-day carry knife. So you guys on Instagram, sorry. Well, let's just go ahead and show off this jacket, what I'm wearing right now. This is a Eddie Bauer kind of topo style windbreaker rain jacket kind of thing. It's got a lapel. It's got an inside lapel pocket, which is really cool. I like it a lot. It's got two pockets. It's got the hoodie, and yeah, I love this thing. It's really nice. It beat out my old my North Face rain jacket that I had for a while. So yeah, sorry, please pardon the mess behind me. We are nesting right now. I have a baby on the way at the end of January, so that's what that is. Continuing the pocket check is going to be the Paradrop leather Triari. Now, this thing has come in handy throughout the last 31 days because it's got everything that I need. Pen is the Smooth Precision Pens bolt action mini. And of course the Victorinox Tinker with Daily Customs titanium scales. I didn't use that as much as I thought I would. I really didn't. I had it on deck. It was a spare blade to help some of the guys cut open concrete at work, but other than that, I used the Roosevelt. The Phillips head came in handy a little bit, but not too much. And I'm thinking that's it, so I didn't really use it a whole lot. This came in handy actually last night. We were at church, and some of the boys, I help out with the youth and stuff. Some of the boys had some cars that needed the doors open, like the toy cars that kind of open out this way. I had to pry one out, so that was it. Really, but it's still always good to have the pry bar, but I didn't use it as much as I thought I would. And then of course the caddy itself keeps it all good and tight, keeps it all together. So there's that, the Paradrop leather Paratus 3.0 in the camo leather. So this is something new that I got for Christmas. This is pretty cool. It is a JRW Tough Clip, which has been, I love it. I love this thing. There's a lot of hype around it because of Taylor Martin from the Best Damn EDC, just kind of super advocating for it, and I really wanted one because it keeps everything nice and simple. I used to have an Ace from Tale of Knives, and that was a good clip. It really was. It just wasn't what I wanted, what I needed. this is so much better because, like, let's take this jacket for instance. You can do it on the lapel pocket of like a jacket or something like that. This is actually a bad example now that I'm thinking about it, but you can hang it on a lapel to a jacket like that, the inside pocket, or a frocket even. It goes in and out of the pocket very well. And the only other thing that I used to carry on my keys was a fob by Glow Rhino, which I don't have anymore because the tritium vial broke inside of it. And then I also had a pair of nail clippers that's just good to have around all the time. But now that I've slimmed it down, all I have are my home key, a little brass name tag that has my name on it, and then my fob for my car. Let's see, back right pocket, we have the handy dandy bandana, which is super duper cool. And then we'll go ahead and off camera, I'll show you my sidearm, but off camera I'm going to go ahead and unload it and everything because I'm going to show you something else I got. All right, we're clear. We are clear. Double check, visual check. No rounds in the chamber or anything. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and always double check. Yeah, we're clear. The firearm of choice is going to be the SIG 365 XL with the Mischief Machine Company frame with some beautiful G10 grips. Purchased that from my friend Tyler, tx.edc, with the TLR7 sub on it. This one is the 1913 version because of the pick rail on my on the frame that it came with. So yeah, there's that. And that, of course, is going on a Neomag Alias, which is on my belt right now. I'll take it off and show you guys kind of what that contraption looks like. I did a small video on it. So this goes on your belt, your carry belt. Does like anywhere from like an inch to an inch and a half, I believe. No, maybe just an inch and a half, inch and 3/4 or so. And it goes behind your belt, and you slip that in, and your belt goes in front of it, and it's like a discreet carry clip. And I thought it was gimmicky at first, and then I really did some more research, watched some more videos. The guys do a lot of social media promo and stuff, and I was like, you know what, man, I gotta try it. I have to. And so I did, because I go to church a lot. I'm at church 3 days out of the week. I want a way to be able to discreetly carry with the shirt tucked in, with a good button down, and so yeah, I've been using that ever since. And it's just become my regular EDC carry option for my SIG 365 XL. Now that being said, where the Neomag Alias itself is a setback is like you can only carry it with a belt. They have other options, and one of the things that I got for Christmas was the other option for carry, and it is this the beltless receiver. So it has 2 ulti clips on either side, and this is like, I've only carried this thing 3 times so far since I've got it for Christmas, and I like it a lot so far. But this is kind of the orientation that I've been carrying it, and this is how it comes with the ulti clips on this side. You have options to change it, and if you even wanted to go a step further, you could like get it to however you want it, and then use like a bandsaw or something to cut away the rest of this carbon fiber. It's a very sturdy material. It flexes enough. So like the 3 times that I carried it, one day I carried it all day in basketball shorts, and it's awesome. You see the advertisements for like shorts and sweats that come like made for carry and stuff like that, and those are really good. I'm not gonna knock those. I haven't tried any of them, but it's like 40 bucks. I have sweats. I have basketball shorts that I can use and just tie, really tight. And so they're good quality as well. They're not just like cheap stuff that you can get at the Ross Dress for Less or anything like that. They're good quality shorts. So I just decided to get this. My wife got it for me for Christmas. So let's just show you. So you go this, and the receiver goes right here, and then boom, you're locked in. And these ulti clips are super strong and durable. If you haven't tried out an ulti clip, basically it's a 2-factor. There's a hook right there, and when you press down, it puts a lot of friction force right here, so that way whenever you go to jerk a firearm out, it's not going to come undone. And these are already hard enough to, like, it takes a bit of force. At first I was a bit of a girl about it. I was afraid to like hurt my hand or something, but now I've gotten used to the tension on the spring itself, so now I can pop it up with just like the side of the knuckle of my finger, and boom, you can still come out. And it locks this in place with the hook, and then on this side you just kind of this way take it out. And they do make more mounts and stuff for the Alias. They make different hooks as well. And so, like I said, guys, at first I thought it could be considered gimmicky in the long run, but so far, no. I had to show that because it was like my Christmas gift, and I'm super proud of it. I'm super pumped because now I can like take my firearm on a early morning jog or something like that. And the retention is so far so good. I will have to test it out during a run. Definitely going to have to tighten up that waist string a little bit. But yeah, there's that. So what else are we going to talk about today? Not just my Christmas gifts, because that's pretty vain. I actually wanted to do a more sentimental video because I was kind of going through some like what I was going to do today as far as like a post or whatever. Oh, I also got this cool bracelet for Christmas that my mother-in-law got me. It's just a stainless steel cool thing, but I really like it because of how much it dangles. I like that, and it doesn't go very far down my arm. And then my other leather one that I got when I was with family in Maryland, that one ended up busting, so the leather gave out on it finally. But there's this one, and I like it a lot. Nothing else new as far as my jewelry. Anyways, I was looking back how I started off my EDC carry this year. And that's whenever I realized that it's been about a year now since I've had my Oz Machine Company Roosevelt gifted to me. So I thought that was super cool. I thought it was awesome that how I started my year carry is how I'm ending my year carry. And I think that's just awesome. This Oz Machine Company Roosevelt was truly a treat. The story of how I got my Oz Machine Company Roosevelt, if you're not familiar, was last year. I had signed up for a Secret Santa, so to speak, and not thinking anything of it. You know, I got my friends, we signed up for a Secret Santa on the EDC community. So everybody got a name. I got my friend Tyler, right? So I not thinking anything of it. We kind of even said like, hey, here's like a budget for the Secret Santa. Like, let's not go over like $50 or something. I got my friend Tyler a Casio, just like a watch, like a Casio watch that was like maybe $30-40 or something like that. Sent it to him. And, you know, then we were all like in waiting. Like, they even had it going in the group chat, was like, has anybody got their Secret Santa gift yet? Da, 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 da. Turns out it was a whole facade. What the guys ended up doing, it was about 6 or 7 guys that got together, pulled together, and got me this amazing Oz Machine Company Roosevelt, pretty much custom to me. This the shape of Texas was lasered onto it. It's brighter in the sun. I'm not going to do that. The hardware was bronze because I really have an affinity for the bronze style coloring. And then the back spacer, you can barely tell, has my last name engraved on it with the laser. And then on the inside is a scripture from Proverbs 17:17, and it's a beautiful proverb about brotherhood. And that's what I wanted to kind of end this video on, is how awesome this community is. I've said it once, twice, 3 times, maybe even a dozen times, that the gear, as cool and as awesome as it is, the community, the people behind what we do is even better. Like, yeah, an Oz Machine Company Roosevelt is great. A custom Pena knife is awesome. Getting that first $1,000 knife is great, and those highs are really cool. But whenever you're in a community that you can trust to engage in this, I guess, trade, that you can engage in this hobby with, truly something amazing. So I hadn't even realized it whenever I was doing this 31-day challenge up until like literally probably this morning. I was like, what was I carrying at the beginning of 2023? That way I can do like maybe a couple of photos of that gear and then this gear that I'm carrying now, and it's literally like the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt. The Oz Machine Company Roosevelt, this is a little bit of a hype train. Shout out, is a knife that can stand the test of time. I switched out phosphorus bronze washers on mine because in my line of work and the things that I do, I need something with washers, because I'm telling you guys, I'm being so honest, I have not cleaned out my Oz Machine Company Roosevelt since the last time I opened it up and broke it down and put the washers inside to begin with. And you guys can already see that the action is good. It's not as snappy or as fast as bearings, but still, I mean, look at this, guys. It's great. It has broken in really well. It's dirty. It's mangled. It's a user, and I love it. I saw somebody post one time in the Oz Machine Company Buy Sell Trade Facebook group. He's like, hey, I'm looking for a user Rosie. Which, you know, you get those kind of posts all the time if you're in the secondary market and you're always hunting. And somebody commented, a very wise comment. He said something along the lines of, there are not a lot of user Roosevelts out there because the people who actually use them realize how good of an EDC blade it is. Great for food prep, for work. I use mine for work all the time, especially during these last 31 days. And is true. If you own a Roosevelt and you put it through its paces, more than likely you're only going to sell it to either get another one or maybe try something else out. I'm not saying you're not going to get rid of it, because it's like, oh, for a lot of people it is considered the holy grail of EDC knives, and that's okay. If that's the peak for some people, then that's the peak for some people. You know, it's all subjective. But where am I going with this? That Facebook post kind of just brought it all together for me, that the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt is a knife that can stand the test of time. And there are many other knives that can stand the test of time just as equally as the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt. But that being said, guys, I wanted to wish you all a Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. What are you carrying today? And what did you carry at the beginning of the year? And how much has it changed? This 31-day challenge that I partook of during the month of December has been awesome, but it did kind of mellow me out on the chase. And I say that getting more leather throughout the month, you know, like it's like, oh, but it did kind of humble me a little bit and make me kind of realize that if I had one knife for the rest of my life, the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt would be it. This has kind of opened my eyes to maybe considering a purge of my gear, maybe keeping 3 or 4 knives, keeping my leather gear, and getting rid of everything else. But who knows? Stay posted, because if that's coming up, I may have something that you might want. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me, well, if you're part of the Facebook groups, then yeah, do it there. But yeah, follow me on Instagram at highwinds_EDC. And guys, I love you. Thank you for sticking around with me for another 365 days. I try to put out as much content as I can throughout the year. I do it for you guys. I do it for myself because this is one of my creative outlets. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for continuing to support me. It's always fun to catch one of you guys out in the wild, like Facebook or Instagram or in a comment section somewhere, or even here on YouTube. Putting faces to names and stuff like that is really cool. If there's anything that I've done to inspire you to get gear, drop that down below in the comments as well, because yeah, I'm a little vain. I need to hear how well I'm doing and how well I'm not doing. If there's something that you didn't like this year that I was posting, share it down below as well. Anyways, guys, God bless you all. Happy New Year. I'll be seeing y'all soon. Bye now.